Thank you, Alicia. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party, darling. It's outside his hands and so it's enchanting. Thank you, Pedro. You know, it's all love. It's all love in here. I can promise you that. It's a safe place to be. What's up, Rip? Yes, I am indeed. Are you happy? Thank you for asking. Drinking orange vodka in Cranberry, North Carolina. That's what's up, Sugar Cane. I'm with it. You said there could be a few changes. What's up, Superman? What's up, Juvie? I've learned to choose joy over happiness. Happiness can be fleeting. True. I like that. I understand the, right? I like that. Why are you happy without the excuse of waking up every morning? Why am I happy without the excuse of waking up every morning? I like this guy already. Why am I happy? Because I wait for moments where people ask me, why am I happy? I find joy to know that I have the ability to express my happiness in such a way that when a person asks me, why am I happy? The answer itself will show happiness. The answer itself will show joy. When I realize that me giving this answer makes my heart beat with so much excitement, I learned that being able to say that I'm happy is one of the most happiest things I could ever do, because this happiness is truly within me. That's why I'm happy. I love this, boy. We create our own happiness. And so my toenail clipper can make me happy. If I lose that toenail clipper, will let my happiness fade? If you put value in it, right? For those who was on my live last time, I talked about how you're God and you reach your hand into the ground and you pull out a diamond. But next to that diamond was a regular old stone. And for some reason, somebody said that this diamond is worth more than this regular stone. And I'm just like, how are we giving the diamond so much props when it couldn't handle the pressure? Pay attention now. How are we giving the diamond so much props when it couldn't handle the pressure? That's why it changed. But the rock that's been right there going through all the same shit, going through all the same pressure, it didn't change. But because it's looking a little dusty, just because it doesn't have that luster, because it stayed strong and never broke, we look past it. When you connect your happiness to things outside of you, that's why I like the way whoever said joy over happiness. But when you find happiness within yourself, you're undefeated. I can explain why I'm happy every day now. That's dope. right? That's different. That's something I wasn't able to do. I would use my children. I would use my career. I would use, right, all these things outside of me. But I couldn't expose a damn thing about me. Now that I can expose whatever I want about me, can't nobody tell me what makes me happy. Because I know what makes me happy, and it's me, it's inside. When I saw that the diamond was the same value as that regular schmegular rock, the regular stone that we just keep walking over and then been in the ground just as long as everything else, but somehow we say that this is more important because of the way it looks. Isn't that what we do to each other? That's crazy. That's crazy. Your happiness is within inside. Everything is created. I'm created. You're created. I need nothing else to be happy. Never have, never will. Isn't change good? Change is good. I never said change was bad. But the fact that we put value over change versus the people who stay the same, versus the men and women who stay loyal, versus the one who does the unconditional change, versus those people who don't flake on you, versus those people who so loyal that everybody calls them a fool. Everybody says that you got used. Everybody looked at you and they say they made you a tool. Those people, because why are they not shining? Because they're not afraid of no fucking dirt. So change is good. As long as you make that change within yourself for yourself, right? The diamond, yes, I understand it. But if you're God, you didn't create that diamond and that regular stone to be anything different than to exist. We give value. We give value. We always have. Thank you, Alicia. Does that bring it? You're welcome. Who's that? You're welcome, Goddess Love. We use the stone to build our homes, our safe havens. Yes, everything has value, has usage, has growth, has a potential, has from the youngest child that was just born to the last person that's about to take their next breath. For whatever reason, everybody had a purpose in this universe to move something so much more than the one star that we saw. We're a bleep of time in our now. And we complain and find ways to be unhappy by choice. It's the craziest thing, but the craziest thing. By choice. We find ways to, we'll say things, I'm gonna do this, but stop. Just go do it. Just go do it. Thank you, love. I appreciate it. Hey, what's up, Miss Nessa? Amen, brother. Love your positive vibes. I hope you have an amazing day. God bless you. Thank you, love. I appreciate that. You too. Light and love to you as well within. Or where's my mind again? Happy Monday. But yes, right? Happiness, that's my thing. That's this channel. That's this whole movement. If it falls into the language of love, I can promise you I can explain that shit. Right? And I'll stand on any platform, any stage, right? When you know, you know. You've all heard that before. When you know, you know. Even if everybody say you're wrong, you still know. What's powerful is I remember when I used to read the Bible and the Host High told Moses to strike the, and the Most High told Moses to strike the, oh, okay. What's up, Red Shirt? What's up, Cassie? Rocket Water came out. What's up, Lo? I was open to the idea of you sharing with us today and didn't expect you to, but here you are. But you here, we here. I was open to the idea of you sharing with us today and didn't expect you to, but you here, we here. Oh, for sure. You didn't give to be loved. You give love to. You didn't give to be loved. You give love to give. Yes. Yep. That is correct. Dang, I said that to somebody today. Like, I'm going to love you. You could die. I'm going to love you. You get it? Like, I'm going to love you. I'm going to love you. Is it? When you get that for yourself, like, I'm going to love myself no matter what now. Like, when I started doing that to myself, it was easier. It is easier to do it to everyone else. Does everybody going to like your love? Probably not. That's all right. Your love might not be for everybody. Right? Not everybody likes your music. Not everybody likes your tone, your mood, your vibe, your energy, your frequency. Right? Your existence. Not everybody likes it. But there's some people that can enjoy it to such a degree where time itself stops. Whether it's a moment that you hold in your heart forever to a wish or a dream, those things all matter. To be able to chase that within yourself and inspire other people to do it, man, that's love. That's love. You love yourself so much, I want to love myself. That's a win. Sure is love. Yep, he love you regardless. You just gonna be mad. Why you mad? He love me. Ain't that some shit? Blech. Just gonna do it. We're gonna finish, or not finish. We got maybe 3 more hours of the power of now with Eckhart Tolle. I will make an impact though. Maybe not right away, but it's the seeds you plant. Yes. And so, where's my mind again? As soon as you see a person, your seed has already been planted. Look at. Oh yeah, this is feel good. All right, so look at it like that, right? I can't see you. You can see me. By you seeing me, that's the first part of the seed. That right there. And everything I do, every single action, remember, there's no good, there's no bad. It's nothing more than look at force and look at just energy. And the energy that I send from my actions, what I say, how I say it, what I do, how I do it, when I do it, all these other different variables and ways that you can sense the world. This is me slowly, as a person, slowly nurturing that seed, that idea, that vision, that dream, that support, that whatever could be going on. Whether I triggered you to do something that you feel, or triggered you to do something that you feel like you had to hurt me. This is towards anybody, not necessarily towards me, but this is towards anybody. Or I inspire you or nurture you in a way where you feel like you could grow more. That's still love. Remove the actions, and sometimes you'll see that thing that you didn't like become something way more powerful only because you understand more as opposed to what you originally thought. When I first saw you, when I first met you, when I first, whatever the blank is, I didn't feel that way originally. You start growing with that person. I've had people say, man, I didn't like you when I met you. Did not like you. Right? And depending on the light they met me in, I might have met me as a soldier. They might have met me as a father. They might have met me in different forms. And each of these forms had its own character. Right? I'm not a Marine in my house with my children. And I know people who will have that lifestyle and vice versa. When you first see that person, everything you do, you're constantly planting that seed. You're constantly nurturing that person. That's why they say be careful who you hang around with. It don't look like much, but I promise y'all, it affects you in a way that is so disturbing. You'll have dreams about people. You'll have dreams about your coworkers. You'll have dreams about people. You'll have dream about the homeless guy on the street because they've somehow penetrated your consciousness so much that you're not dreaming about your significant other, your mom or dad. You're dreaming about somebody completely off, but you take that as a coincidence. Somehow they were able to plant a seed, and there's something in their energy that they were able to penetrate through your consciousness where you start to think about that person more. When I understood that my existence alone was doing that, I stopped feeling like I wasn't enough for anybody. There's so many people that have seen me, just me, and I'm nobody. I'm just this regular dude. There are people whose lives that I have changed by their value so that they can have an increased quality of life by simply me just saying, I'm going to be me and I'm going to love you. And then it blinked that the entire world is doing this. Everything we see, y'all, is a portion of that seed. Everything is a portion of that continuous growth. Imagine yourself being in a relationship with somebody and you're trying to have a particular type of relationship, but you have other people outside of that relationship that's in that relationship telling you how to run that relationship. And you're just sitting here like, I want to try to have this relationship in this value, but because of what mom, dad, brothers, and all the other people around you are speaking about, it's messed with your own subconscious. And now you say, well, I thought he was a pretty good dude. I thought she was a pretty cool chick. But my brother said this, or my mom said that, or what have you. And I tell people, build your goddamn relationships like you're building a business. You don't let everybody know what your business is. Pun intended. But we feel like look what I got, look what I got. God damn, you don't even know what you got can be actually grown yet. They said for the lions, you don't show that it's a lion when it's a cub, because the cub can be destroyed. When you have that in yourself, you're mindful of the seeds you plant. You're mindful of the things you say, how you say it. That breathing stuff we were talking about, you make that stuff literally your resources, your nutrients. How you look, how you move, how you smell, how you affect people, all of it. All you have to do is just be freaking authentic. If you met a person one time, you planted a seed so goddamn deep. Like, you will have people who would just be thinking about you and be like, man, I remember I met you this one time. And you're like, what? I don't know if y'all have experienced it. I've experienced it. Like, just this one time, right? That one time you said something or did something or they helped you with something. Y'all, we are way more powerful than you could ever imagine. Yeah, you're talking our talk there, Dollar. It will make an impact though, maybe right now. My grand finale to all that is that it's happening as soon as you see that person. Something you don't like about what's something you don't like about yourself? What's something I don't? I don't know if you've ever heard this, Dollar. But the name of this channel is called Use Love First. That ain't shit I don't like about me. Water love so that it continues to grow. Yes. It's just your smile, you're grumpy, or you're getting that love. Healing comes from nature, not from the physician. Therefore, the physician must start from nature. Oh. Healing comes from nature, not from physician. Therefore, physician must start from nature. I like that. Planting seeds all day, every day, in all direction. All we do is say connect with others. Well, y'all comments are feeling fast. Planting seeds for sure. Hey, what's up, Judith? Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma. There you go. Mukbug is over there spitting. What's up, Rutsman? How you doing, King? The covenant can be destroyed when it's not a line. That's not mine, though. I did get it from somebody. It's dope, though, right? It's dope. Just because, right? You got to let it build. Personal experience, I've noticed the more positive I become, the more negative tries to attract to me. But now the more positive you are and the more love you give, the more negative you can also take in. Take in. And so because I don't look at things in that value, if something's existing, I now know, I've taught my brain to know that there's a solution. Irrefutable evidence. I don't debate it. I don't mess around with it and be like, maybe there's not a solution. So that means that everything is happening for a reason, and it's happening now. And so if I see something that's said problem, I know that I also have said solution to said problem. Does that make sense? I don't like saying don't. I like how you say it's like, you attract more negative. It's because your light is larger, and so you show more light on darkness. But don't forget why there's quote unquote so much darkness. Darkness just has a negative connotation. The sun is in the sky, but it's held by darkness. All that you see is space, but the vastness is darkness itself. The power of the light is that it can see in the dark, so it doesn't fear the dark, which is what we call the negative. And so now when you have negative and you're just being light, you ain't scared of shit. You hear me? I ain't playing with y'all. You ain't scared of shit. Because if I was going to die, I would have died in one of my 3 deployments or one of the other bad stuff that happened. You pick anything that bad happened to you, and here you are. When I say don't be afraid of nothing, don't be afraid of nothing. Not no I'm not afraid of anything. Use your common sense. Use the knowledge you have. Use the experiences you have in order for you to move amicably through your life. And so that you can communicate to the universe effectively what it is you desire. And whether your desire is to be helpful to people or to start a freaking pen game, I don't know, pyramid, whatever. That's you. And so it's no more negative. They're just obstacles. And these are points and times in your life where the musical note is just a little low because you're always going to hit your highs. When you change your perception to reality and see that there's never, ever been a problem, you now know that the only time you ever had a time to do anything was now. And it's always been now. So try your best not to feel, in that sense. And that kind of starts the language where you are doing the unconditional love, right? And so I don't see negative, right? When people are being whatever. That's why I don't kick people off. Now I'll sit there and talk. Unless they just want to be nasty. Like, oh, you're just trying to be nasty, like on purpose. Oh, well, go ahead. Bye. Right? So, that's my 2-bit towards that. Just, you win so many more things. There's a lot of battles you don't even have to fight when you do that. Legit. Your heart was expressed. It didn't shy away. No, indeed, it didn't. Everything we see is a portion of that seed. Yes. I like that, y'all. Y'all got. I'm recording this time. I'm telling you, I'm getting better at this. Yeah. What was your question, Dollar? Maybe I missed it. Thank you, Nessa. Appreciate it. Better question. What's something about yourself you don't like when you're feeling negative? All right, Dollar, I see what's happening. Dollar, you look for darkness, my king, and that's fine. There's some people who don't sit in their darkness anymore, right? And so you said, what's something about yourself you don't like when you're feeling negative? And then I just broke down the whole, I don't see negative. I exist, King. If I'm breathing, there is no negative. Take that to the bank. There's no negative. That's a word somebody created because they couldn't control the particular moment, so they had to label and to define it so they could feel superior to somebody else who lacked the knowledge of what they thought was potentially positive. But if everything's the same, there is no negative, there is no positive. Yes, I get it in polarity to things, but how we're trying to label things as humans when it comes to emotions and definitions. You say feeling negative. If I do this, that can make somebody feel negative. When you say it would, said it could. Nothing makes me feel negative. I make myself do things. Right? I've seen the darkness of people doing things that brought them pleasure that was negative to me. I've seen the happiness of things that brought me joy, but it would have been negative to you. So I don't have negative things. Now, I do understand that you're trying to reach for that when I'm at my lowest or when I might be viewing myself in a weird way. Thank y'all for the gifts. Appreciate it. I might be viewing myself in a weird way. But because I am the observer of all that I do is watch when I'm feeling indifferent to something that I'm not used to. And I pay mindfulness to my surroundings and use my consciousness to walk to see what it is that I'm feeling, because I like my feelings now. And so I don't title anything. I don't label anything, but I feel everything. Yeah? Thank y'all for the gifts. I appreciate that. Okay, the word I should use was attract. I hate talk to text. I got you. I got you. When I see words, I want y'all to know that I don't have faces, right? And so I see words, and I'm pretending that I'm automatically speaking to a trusted friend. That's how I speak. Why do you see the world this way? Oh, I'm glad you asked. I got a mouthful, right? And so there's nothing I feel that somebody's saying something, you are, right? Because of the human language itself, right? Not the English, like human language. And your word yay might be something different to somebody else who says yay. So I'm cognitive of the fact that, there might be some mistranslation to the words. And so for me to speak it, it's more so that I'm trying my best to share thoughts in connection to what it is you're saying, so everybody's on the same playing field and we're learning, right? So that's how I look. I don't want you to feel like I'm ever like, oh, what she say or what he say. Nah, I do. I like it. Intensity and intention of the energy you bring in a direct reflection of how the seed grows. Yes, intensity and intentions of the energy you bring is a direct reflection of how the seed grows. Yep. Man, that energy, I'm telling you, y'all, if you're strongly connected to someone and you're loving them, you can send healing energy to them just in thought. Right? There's some people who will call and my friends will be like, man, just talk to me. Tell me something funny. I was like, what? So tell me something funny. And because I'll say, I'm weird, but I'll say or do something to break that cycle, whatever that's going on in their head. And depending on the individual, I'll adjust based off of, what I know about them and their life or whatever. But in most cases, they're trying to find almost like that drug. When you see that people come to you for that type of nurturing, that energy that you hold, that's your worth. You do this to every person, from the guy you saw at Walmart to the person you waved at last time on the corner, whatever. Your energy and that seed, it's constant. And it's inside of every single person that knows you right now, even if they saw you for a hot second. That's how powerful, I don't even want to say power, that's how deep our existence is. Even if you don't think they remember you, trust me, y'all, they remember you. Our brains are that dope. So I like that, Petals. But if we radiate such love and light, can negativity be attracted? It will be repelled eventually. I would say transmute it. Right? I would say transmute it. Right? If it's attracted to you, remember, nothing happens by accident. So if we're saying attracted to me, this is attracted to me. Don't throw it away. You ain't got to throw shit away. You're the creator of all things. So if something comes near you, do what it is you do and shine. Be that light. At some point in time, we was in that position where we thought it was dark. And someone, something, some event had put that light onto us, and instead of us running away this time, instead of us having that reaction where we go to before those who are consciously aware, before you started to realize, I gotta deal with this shit, man, I can't keep running from this is hurting, I can't keep doing the same thing. Before you submitted to doing that to yourself, you had to have that self-investment. Like you must, I was gonna say scared. I don't want to use anything. I don't want to use anything negative. Hold on. Where'd it go? Oh my gosh, these comments. Transmute, that's what I was getting at. When you transmute all your said darkness, you don't look at it as darkness no more. You look at your past like this beautiful blueprint, if you will. If you can take your darkness and shine your light onto your darkness, you're going to resonate with other people, which is what we're currently doing. You're going to resonate with other people, and that's going to start transmuting. This is where the healing feeling comes in. You're going to start transmuting that darkness where it's like, damn, you've been through a lot, or damn, you understand what I've been through, or damn, I'm glad I heard your story. And then, we go off live or whatever, and then all of a sudden you're just like, you know what? Yeah, I want to try this. I want to go this route. I want to, and there it is. There's that transmutation. So don't repel. Everything is happening. The universe is happening. The ant is crawling underneath your car. The birds are flying over there on the other side of the world. Like, everything is happening for a reason. So if you come across something and it's per se what you say is negative, I'm telling you, you're supposed to transmute that. Promise you. Yes, people are afraid of being cheesy. How cheesy yourself look. Indeed. What would you like to improve on? What you to change about yourself? Details, responsibility. Yeah, Dollar. Yeah, it's your first time in this show. Yeah, I don't want to change nothing. Like, there's nothing to change. Rather than why, just take it as an experience, or rather what you learn, use this. Agreed, kids. Why, even if you knew why it would make things gone, my love. Even if you knew why it wouldn't make things be gone, my love. I think I missed you. I think I missed your comment. Yes, it's all part of the experience. No right or wrong, just action. Yes. Bless to everyone. What's up, love? Have a wonderful day. You too. What would you like to improve on that you want to change about yourself? Not a damn thing, Dollar. Well, gonna learn so much. Can you specifically see if he was on life? Damn, that's what's up, Jay. Appreciate it. I'm going through a lot of negative issues lately, trying to figure out why. We are here for you, Nessa. Are we feeling everything simultaneously and choosing emotions to give energy? Yes. So we are feeling everything right now. All of our feelings are happening at this very moment. And so the more alive you feel, the different emotions, the ups and downs, are the things that we call, right? That's us living autonomously. That's right. You growing up, not realizing that all these feelings that you're having are not by accident. And so you're supposed to do something with this stuff. When you get older, you get to attach, if you want to, the energy to whatever. This is how things are getting cursed. This is how things are getting blessed. Like, people are doing this, and they're finding levels and ways to increase that energy, to have it within themselves, to have it to other people, to have healing energy to other people. This is how some people get their powers, and they, have their enlightenment or what have you, and they can use it for evil. They can use it to hurt other people. So you're right, Pedal. I've learned that, like, just because a person is good today, right? I've seen it. I've seen it where a person will put that energy in, and for whatever reason, something has not transmute. Virus infested, warped the energy, warped their perception to reality, and made them feel like their light wasn't supposed to be used. If that example makes sense, I've seen that. And so now they're pulling back the energy from the man they were loving, from the woman they were loving, and sending it to this other thing. This is not saying that this is a wrong action. Nope, because that action was still supposed to happen. Everything happens for a reason. That action was still supposed to happen. But the fact that they took the energy and did that, here's how you know that if they took the energy and do that. If you heard words like, look what you made me do, that's them. Not somehow they've lost their mind, really lost their mind, because they're feeling like somebody made them. Ain't nobody make you do shit. You chose to do that. Can't nobody make you do nothing. It sounds good. right? I can't make you do anything. I say words, and I get that words have power, but your energy is just as real as anybody else, and this is why you be mindful of the people around you. That energy, when people are putting it towards other things, like you made me mad, you made me this, you made me happy, you made it sounds no. I've seen in that value, so I agree with you 100%, Pedal. You take your energy to whatever you give as importance. It's difficult for someone to learn to exist rather than control. Yes, we're often taught to control first rather than to truly just be. If I'm breathing, there's no negative. There's no. But once again, I ain't come back, you guessed. Happy love. But once again, I ain't come back with, you guessed it. Oh, happy love. Even now, you can always use the question box at the bottom right. I'm up and down ship with a narcissist, but I love him till he cracks. Just his negative drains. 1 second. 1 second. Where's my mind? What's up, Sylvia? You in here? Biggest love sent to you and yours truly. I see you, girl. We have to learn to love all of ourselves. It's all necessary. Agreed. Good morning. Good morning. Sending your daughter love and healing energy. You're so perfect. Imagine not changing for the better to spread more positivity. That's crazy. What? Thank you? I think. We're all perfect. Like that, man, I can prove it. I can prove that we're all perfect. The power of energy attachment, being aware of negative, being focused on the positive. Yes, we can feel sad, but instantly feel joy in a matter of moments, and all of that moment. Yep, Rutsman, one of my favorite is, imagine watching a sad movie, and it's a cartoon movie, and it just moves you, and you're like, God damn, man, this movie got me crying, I'm sad. And then you say, I'm glad I watched the movie. It's the same feeling when you feel what you feel like, what we call I'm falling in love, or that thin line feeling of shit, I like her. Oh fuck. Don't fuck this up there, Buckaroo. All right. I don't have those thoughts in my mind anymore. But before, it was more so because I didn't believe the love. I could have that type of love, or I was not deserving, or I didn't know my worth. You pick a reason. But all these moments, all these feelings are happening at the same time. And so the trick is, focusing on your now, letting your feelings process. You can feel more than two feelings. Sex will have you feeling way more than two. People crying, laughing, running. You don't know what you're doing. My daughter goes in for cancer surgery on the 23rd. Please help keep her in your place. Yes. What's her name, Nessa? What's your baby's name? If you don't like something in our lives, you make peace with it, brush it off, and continue to the next. Yes, thank you. That's okay. This wipe is sensitive to us all. Something we can learn to grow, burn, and relearn to do once more. Stay with it in case your response comes in your absence. What would need to change? I keep leaving, so I think deletes my message. Am I not getting your messages? Our host will address you when possible. Appreciate it, Rutsman. My husband shot your redemption, me. What? What happened, Purple? Believe it or not, y'all have not seen that movie. Please, I've heard about it 1,000 times. Thank you, LaSylvia. You been all right? Good morning, Purple. Love without fear, give without gains, be genuine. Yes, say it again. Love without fear, give without gains, be genuine. Right? No expectations. I love with no expectations. Man, get used to it too. People gonna think you weird as shit. I love it. Some people. Some people don't. Some people accept you. Some people accept you at a level you be like, wait, you sure? You sure? Oh, okay, if you say so. Change your thought and perception, change your life. Yes. If anything, and us wasn't meant to be there, it wouldn't be extinct. Own it all. That's the blessing. Rutsman, that reminds me about, how I was using the stone, the diamond, and reaching your hand inside of the earth, and you pull out the diamond and you pull out the regular stone, and we say that the diamond has more value, but both of them find inside the earth. Look at your body as earth. Which portion of your body is worth more? Do you want to give up any portion of your body? And I'm sure there's somebody like, well, you're this or you're that. Like, but who wants to give up any portion of their body and have somebody tell them, hey, this is worth more? Right? That's how dark we are. We know that, dark web and all that stuff is out there. We know it's out there. But if we accepted all of us, the world around us would be accepted and our universe would change. Not just the world, like the universe would change. Man, if we did it on a global scale, it'd be dope. But just you yourself, if you accepted everything inside of you, 100%, right? I don't know if you was in here. I was doing my, I don't know if anybody did the 30-minute meditation in the mirror that I suggested, where you just look inside your face and you look at I don't know if anybody has done that. No one has said anything back. But it's the same portion where I say, I love all of me. Like, I love all of me, because there wasn't a time where I didn't. I would hide or feel like I had to be this thing in order to say that I'm a good man or a good father or a good husband, whatever the case may be. All the stuff that I went through to this moment now is like a clapping, a celebration. Every day is a celebration for me. For those who are in my life and know, like, I am, I'm happy. Why? Nah, shit, pick a reason. And so if you can do that within yourself, you'll look at life the same way. You'll look at life with the same energy. You'll treat your friends with the same energy. You'll treat your loved ones with the same energy. And it's very embracing. I was gonna say intoxicating, but I don't like the negative connotation. It's very embracing. It's like warm rays of freaking the sun. So if we can do that, that's how you would be as well to everything outside of you. But you got to find the value within yourself, and then you know that everything else exists for a reason, whether you understand it or not. You framed me and put me in jail. Oh, Purple, I'm sorry, love. What you think about Malcolm X new evidence? I haven't heard anything about it, Ricardo. What you got for me? Excuse me. It's magical, the kind of like-minded souls we attract once we decide to raise the highest. Yes. It's pretty, man, it's pretty crazy, the people you meet when you raise your love vibration. Even the people for, how we say lower vibration. I've met people at lower vibration, and I only use this as a reference because I don't consider myself at a high vibration. I only use low vibration because of how they're speaking to me. And I'm like, no, you're like this too. I can prove it. And I'll say words. I'm like, oh, okay. That's the only reason why you understand it, because you're like this. It's like you're seeing somebody walk. You're like, oh, man, I like the way you walk. And you're like, you can walk like this too. Like, no, I can't. I can't even walk. And then you're like, what? What do you think those things are on your body? They're called legs. Fucking use them. And I'm over here like, that's called a brain. Fucking use it. And people are walking. You do that and it becomes a magic trick. It becomes a magic show, not a magic trick. It becomes a magic show because your entire universe is like this. This person does this person does this person like this. We talk about this, we talk about that. My entire day is... Oh. My entire day is... My entire day is completely breathtaking. Every day. I cannot make that up. Like I'm almost like shy about it. Every day is completely breathtaking. No matter what it is I'm dealing with. I don't love all me or what I don't love, I accept because that's what God gave me. Love all of you, baby. Love is unconditional, but love isn't everything. And thank you, Erespin. What you say, Purple? Love is unconditional, but love isn't everything. And thank you. Oh yeah, you got my attention. I appreciate you being here with us in your own mind. You got my attention, Purple. It should be unconditional, but it's like don't work that way. Not really. I'm just going to say love can be a dangerous thing or it can be a great thing when I think. Give me the situation where love is dangerous. Somebody right now, I'm ready. Somebody right now, I don't care. Give me a situation where you can prove to me love is dangerous. And I can tell you that whatever you're going to tell me, I'm going to show you where it was not loving. Right? If 22 people in here, drop down in the comments what you say. Intellectual debate. And I promise you that when I finish speaking about whatever you say is love is dangerous or love is anything more than what I now know what love is to be, I accept the challenge. And I'll be gentle. I will be compassionate. But love is the answer to it all. You can call it God, you can call it magic, you can call it universe, you can call it faith, you can call it what you want. But I can promise you that how we have been loving has been taught to us. No one loves incorrectly. It's not how we love. It's who we love. And the things that might piss off this person in my life might be the very thing that this person over here likes, because the earth population is too large. And so when I realize that I don't have to change, there's 7.8 billion people in the world. And I know this because I have 5 children and I don't want my children to change a single day. I accepted them no more than the day I found out that they were on their way to this beautiful, gorgeous earth. And I've never not. And so I'm ready for someone to tell me. And the only reason why I say it in its value is that if you're confident enough, that means that this is gripping you and there's something happening. By speaking and seeing our own reality, that it can be changed positively, not just like, oh, you got to change your way of thinking. No, I'm not doing that. Where it can be changed positively, I'll accept that challenge if I was you. That's all I got. I just got words. That's it. But if you think you can come on to Use Love First page and say love is not everything, sorry. That's not gonna happen. I'll fight for love. Me and Love, we got something going on over here. And she been yeah. Love is not dangerous. If you knew you could fly, you would never fear the sky. If you knew you could fly, like I can fly. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, right? They can't fly. But if you knew you could fly, you would never fear the sky. You would never fear the sky. You would never fear that you would fall and hit the ground. And it would be almost hard for you to explain to people besides the feeling you understand that you can fly. I can fly. Right? And so I'm not afraid for love is, let's do it. I'm ready. About 5 years ago, I was suggested to write I Am Enough on all my mirror subconscious therapy. Yes, damn, that's intense. Yeah, but yeah. It's all about your perspective, right? Yes, it is, Gardner. From the moment you rise and look in the mirror until you close your eyes, the universe, the way you speak about life is relatable. Yes, thank you, Miss Nessa. Purple, that's what we do. when things happen, that shows us the reason. Ben Krepp is on the case since yesterday. Oh. You're meeting God all day. I'm with you, kids. Undercover MPD cops. I ain't bad confess that the FBI was involved. Man, listen. Give me a second. I got you, Ricardo. I got something. I got something on all people who had to be taken out a certain way. I've learned something real quick. From Nipsey to Sabai to MLK to all of them. All of them. There's something that is 100% fact. Bless more in love. You take care. Continue to teach love. Thank you, LaSylvia. Don't you stop believing in love either, love. I mean, if you want to, you can. Not to fight. Try not to. Just from the perspective received from how this speaks about the universe, I know that kind of love. I met him in Memphis. I'm going to pop back out here. Everybody in the room have. I'm waiting for the rest, love. Thank you, but he actually set me free. Everything happens for a reason. Yes, it does. Sending love and healing energy to the universe for Sheila. That's your baby's name? I got you, Nessa. Can we show some love to Nessa and her daughter, please? Just drop a heart, say a prayer, right? Gratitude in the simplest form. And I thank you for your vulnerability, love. TikTok helped me see that I wasn't treating myself like someone I love. Good. Good that you see that now. Spirit is revealing all the ways the divine expressed in individuals. Yes. Yep, I agree. What you seek, you will find. 100%. 22 people on 222. Oh, that's right. Oh, wow. Today has been extra special. I feel like every day's been extra special. So when I first started my spiritual awakening, I was like, man, will this feeling go away? Like, will I just be like getting used to like today was a good day? Nah, like, I don't get used to it. I can't. I wake up like, oh shit, we're about to do this again. What? I don't fucking know, but watch it. The much we attach to love is dangerous, not love itself. So you see, I said the love we attach to love, the emotions we attach to love is dangerous, not love itself. I agree with you, Bentar. That's why I say use love first. It encompasses all of it, right? It encompasses all of it. Love can never be dangerous, only hate is that. That is true. How we approach it. You can affirm these words and you're reflecting you. It's from 222, my angel numbers. You're not wrong. Love is most definitely the key to life. Yes, it is, Purple. There you go, love. I love meeting people and having these conversations. It's a different version of porn. Yes, of me porn. Yes, right? So when we have these conversations, like we learn about each other. When I'm talking to somebody, I'm talking to my clients, like I'm learning more about me because I am you and you are me. And so the more people you meet, the more you see. This is where the judgment goes away, right? This is where you start killing your own ego. You'll find things inside of people. You'll say, damn, I used to do that. And you'll catch it. You'll be like, people used to say that. And because you've been in that position and you started your healing process, when you see it in other people, you won't judge them no more. And you'll be like, Then you start thinking, why do they do that? Shit, well, how the fuck did I do it? Just like that, when you transmute yours, you start transmuting everybody else. So you don't go looking for problems. You enjoy them now. We enjoying problem. I deal with it when? Now. Enjoy. And you keep going. When you see that that's all you've been doing your entire life, being in relationships, being in people's lives it's fun. It's really fun. What's up, Helder? I feel love is dangerous most when a person loses control of the emotions. I feel love is dangerous when a person loses control of the emotions. Jay, who told you that your emotions are supposed to be controlled? Your emotions are supposed to flow. Sometimes it flows like a trickle of water. Sometimes it's as deep as the ocean. When I finally got control of my emotions, that's when I realized I was supposed to let all my emotions flow. And when I did that, that's how I started to raise my love frequency, because I was no longer afraid to be vulnerable to people, to show my emotions, because I didn't have to control it. I was going to let it go. Let it go, right? And so you let it flow, you let it go. And the people who can handle, for lack of better words, in reference sense, for the people who enjoy your energy, for the people who accept your energy, for the people who desire your energy, those people will come to you just like everything else that's been happening in your life. But now you're paying attention to the energy that's coming from you. Good, Purple. Good, Purple. They say that my ego is edging God out. I've never heard that. I like that. I don't care if you think I'm this. I'm going to love you, love the shit out of you. Us connect this recognition to the maximum. Yes, it is. What we project and put out there is what we receive. Stay positive. 100% no matter what. Through it all, smile. The whole term fake it till you make it has got more power than you may realize. And so you don't have to fake it, because you can't fake energy. And so what you feel is real. And so you want to change it, you got to actually have your abilities to be open, to let your emotions flow. Because you're like, oh, I want to go from this emotion to this emotion. But there's a transmutation that's supposed to take. Because you're trying to force things instead of just letting it flow, you become the observer of your emotions. And no matter what it is you're feeling, you can let it process through you and enjoy even the sad moments to the happy moments. If we didn't put negative terms or bad terms on our emotions, nothing comes from us negatively. The energy inside of us, you call it low or high, not good or bad. You see what I'm saying? And so when someone's operating at a certain energy, this is what they mean by, like demons and things of that nature. And you can transmute them. They can grow. These type of different entities, if you will. An angel losing their wings, falling from the grace of heaven, the devil, right? This is the low energy. This is the high energy. So you don't do anything bad. It's what you produce that energy with. And so that energy, let's say, for lack of better words, you're 20 and you gave out a year of low energy. Now you're 21. And so you have this a year of high energy. At 22, you start reaping the benefits from the shit you did at 21 or at 20, right? But now because of the experience you've had from 20 and 21, it made those experiences not so bad. And so when you're 23, 20, 21, 22. When you're 23, you start reaping the benefits from when you were 21. And if you're doing it right, and I'm just using it as a very quick and easy example, if you're doing it right, when you start to progress in your life, those people that you're meeting in each of those timelines, man, this is dope. Those people that you're meeting in each of those timelines are the people that you're going to see that were actually at the right frequency when they met you. Pay attention. If I met you at a low frequency, just once again for reference, and we're growing and I grow to a higher frequency, that didn't mean that I am enlightened or at the highest level. And you and I are both going through that. This is why you have the friends who do the dumb shit with you, and then you start growing, like, we can't do that shit no more. We is old, right? These people, they start mimicking your life. And when you start paying attention to the people you hung around in your past, then you start seeing the reason why you hung around them so long. So those years in your life, if you paying attention long enough, you'll see how your life is yo-yoing. You're doing good, you get bad, you're doing good. It might be money, it might be a relationship. It's because the decisions you made at your old now, right, that you were trying to control when all you had to do was let it flow. When you allow it to let it flow, you'll have a higher vibe, a higher raise of your frequency, and it'll be a slow, gradual growth. And so as you start reaping the benefits, kind of like planting the seed, seeing the person for the first time, when you start doing that and that frequency starts growing, this is where you say your quality of life is increasing. we can do this as people. We can do this a lot younger. But a lot of people are getting, 40s, 50s, 30s, and we're behind on the power curve. But just to say love itself and to have that frequency, you can always be a good person depending on how you're vibrating at your frequency and what the hell you're doing with it. You might think you're a bad guy and somebody's like, oh, I like you. No, I'm a gangster. No, you're not. You're not a gangster. You think you're a gangster. You're not a gangster. Thank y'all for the love for Nessa. I'm not Nessa. It is Nessa. We got two Nessas in here. I had to come up. Miss Nessa is who I was trying not to speak about. Nessa Hobbs. Love and light to all your daughter. Oh, you're talking to Nessa. Thank you. How can we doubt when source is in control? Reminders. How can we doubt when source is in control? True. That's like a rhetorical question, all right? But when control is lost, people would do anything. Remember, Jay, when you say when control is lost, what are you referring to, Jay? That's been skipped twice. Can I make a ticket or something? Or is that topic against perfection? What's your question? What's your question, Dollar? I only hate someone that you truly love. I have no hate in my heart. I love everyone. Hi, man, hoping my darling will come back, but in her hands now. Hi, man, hoping my darling will come back, but in her hands now. Are things good? Have things gotten better? Love is the purest thing. Our emotions are just what we feel based on what we felt. You're not even aware of what happens. Your true value, yourself becomes infinite. Oh, yeah. I'm also a nut, and I love you. Y'all are crazy. I'm speed reading y'all comments, y'all. It's just a big old teddy bear gangster. Yeah, I'm going live. Come check me out. What time you going live, Purple? Thank you, Gardner. I'm ADHD, and when you said now pay attention, you brought me right to something I needed. So, you're not ADHD, you got superpowers. They're friends, I'm sure. I need to talk to a manager. My question didn't get answered. Is the topic too negative? Dollar, what is your question? Seems like I'm out of frequency with everyone right now, meaning hanging out with no one at this time. Gypsy, you so disrespectful. You're not hanging out with us? I don't know if you're still in there, Gypsy. You're hanging out with us right now. Come on, guy, you preach. Yes, if we knew the power of our minds, we never think of negative thoughts. Correct? You're not saying anything I don't already know, but I love you. Hear you say it. Right? I tell people all the time, I don't say shit. Nothing new. It's the combination I pick, though. That's the difference. Yes, it all comes as we progress. A negative mind. Thank you, Ting. Appreciate it, love. A negative mind will never have a positive life. No, that is true. The heaven and hell that we speak of is with reference to our mind. The heaven and hell, the heaven low vibration, hell low vibration, heaven high vibration, heaven and hell. They're talking about our minds. If energy can neither be created nor destroyed, we just transport it and give it to the vehicle to come. I'm trying to see if you had any more in there. Agreed with you. Thank you. You keep giving me what I need to hear. Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge. Thank you, Apocalyptic. Appreciate that. I actually understand. I didn't force anything. I just let things flow. What will happen will. Yes. I got something for you, Viv. There is work though because you got to want it. True, but we already are. Have it, embody it. We await only for the moment of presentation. Yes, correct. The most amazing feeling to me is recognizing someone else's trauma, and then I can foresee their actions. Yep. Oh, yes. I get excited. I like that. Edge and guide out, absolutely. Yes, I agree with that. I pick on energy quickly now. Yesterday, someone told me I helped them become a successful person. Thanked me didn't not even know it. Planting seeds. Over there, planting seeds. I am Queen Elsa. The cold never bothered me anyway. It's in my head now. I'm hearing it. Rest and flow of emotion. Ain't this accurate, babe? I love the synchronicity. Yesterday, someone told me, okay. That's what's up. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette on the porch and then gonna go live. I got a lot of energy for some reason. He's really what's already within you. Indeed, Gypsy. I'm speaking what you already know. You kind of went in and out. You speak your mind. Love your question. I'm back. Sorry, I got kicked when I sent the hearts. Oh, no. Oh, you mean off your server, Tink? I want to be in the mix when you go live. I'm hearing a lot from you, for real. Good, Gypsy, good. Thank you, love. Look, you hang out with us right here. So yes, I was hanging out with you. See? I was responding to the things you said about frequency. Let's see. Oh, as far as the vibration in which we set ourselves over the years. I like how people say they just popped in and then they pop in again. I'm like, you're not popping in, you visiting now. Some of y'all live here. I know I live here. It's like, I be forgetting I'm in my own home. What's up, Carrie from Chicago? I was giving my opinion on the question you asked earlier. You said you got examples. Oh, got you. Our soul conscious is captain of our thoughts, and then we were healed. As soon as I got my tarot cards out, I do free readings in my lives. Ooh, I do like the tarot cards. I find it to be intriguing on how the universe sees things. I feel like I've been here before. Likewise, kids. Visiting. What do you think about love? What do you think about? Or what do I think about the law of attraction? What do you mean, Singai? Do you get them? They didn't go because I got some. On here, I saw that I got some, but I won't know until after the live ends. So if we are planting seeds, aren't we all created simultaneously? Yep. It's all happening right now. Some of y'all have children that exist that has a future that's so deep and enriched, it won't even cross your mind. And it's probably somebody who probably didn't think they can have children again. I've heard so many cool stories where people feel like they just gave up and they're just like, And then, and then 20 years, right? When I learned that that wasn't just these once in a while type stories, I started to see that this was happening to everybody. It's just, if we could just focus masterfully on our now, you will feel it all happening simultaneously. You will feel that presence that Eckhart Tolle was talking about, where it's hard to explain. It would be like deja vu and your favorite ice cream, but you pick the moment to such clarity that you were like, I knew this was going to happen and I'm grateful that it's happening, as opposed to, I knew this was going to happen. Because if you know that's going to happen, you don't fear the future. So anything that's perceived as a problem, to the people on the outside looking in, for those who get it, you don't flinch. Because it's not that you knew you were going to have the problem, it's that you knew you were the solution. And so when you do something, this clap, I just did something to the universe. It's vibration, frequency, the laughter, the whatever, the piss that you put into the toilet is doing something to the universe. And you don't have to freak out about where it's going. You don't have to freak out if what I'm saying is so good or not good that a person is like, yes, I like this, or no, I don't like this. You don't have to worry about it. And when you get to the point where you stop worrying, when you start loving with intentions, with energy focused on someone, like really loving them, you won't worry about how you loved them the last time. You're just going to love them like that, with that type of intensity and passion each and every single time. You know, like a child, they going to do the same shit they did yesterday. They be happy as hell. You like, God damn, boy, you still up? Didn't we do this yesterday? How many times we going to watch it today? Oh my God. Right? But how happy are they? They're, whoo! Excitement is through the roof. We do that now, simultaneously with every other thing that's going on. If we can sit down and slow it down, y'all, you would feel like every day is breathtaking. So we are creators simultaneously for every single moment. And you switch your future and your past just like this. Just that fast. I can't snap fucking fast enough. You change it faster than the speed of light. Faster than that. Like, it's retarded. But when you have that type of faith, if you will, you'll sense it. Thank you, Gypsy. I do like Twilight, but I wasn't like a hardcore fan of it. It was pretty dope. I get hyped when I see Follow Souls Win because my win is around the corner. Oh, fellas, yes. I get you. That brings me great pleasure to know that I have the ability to affect people in a way where they feel happier. And reason being is because I want to please people. Being that I grew up a certain way, just like everybody else grew up a certain way, and I found where I'm happy at. And so that's a portion of me as well, Miss Nessa, to know that I can say something or do something, and you might have had the worst fucking day, or somebody might have just told you something like, you know, and it took just that moment. And kind of like with the simultaneously creating, I know with confidence that people in here are feeling loved. That's exciting. That's dope. That's peaceful. That's joyous, right? That's right. I want to show gratitude to that all the time. Your words have power. Whenever you put out in the universe, comes back to you in three folds. Greed. Eternity we shall, as usual, too. Change happens so fast it can feel slow to us. I believe at the pace of how fast we process it. That's beautiful. It is beautiful and simply exist and believe. Miss Nessa, y'all remember Matrix where he was getting the thing downloaded in his brain? But they were trying to get you to understand that you can download information that fast. I am not playing. So when you said change happens so fast, it can feel slow to us. I believe at a pace on how fast we process it. Check this out. Look at your life from now to imagine what your end of the life is, and you're watching this movie. Because you trust what's going to happen, you know that how this movie is going to end. We all die, right? In view to what we think death is. We watch it, and if you watched it without being judgmental, you would see in pattern on how fast things really happen. Like, man, I was with this person for this amount of time. It felt like forever. But you look at it in contrast to this other relationship, like, damn, I forgot about the other relationship. And I was in that motherfucker for 7 years or 8 years, right? It's because of our mental perception to what we say is reality. This is why they said time flies when you're having fun, right? But that shit sucks when it be slow, right? When we change our perception to reality, we change on how we see time. P.S. Time is not real. So that is most deaf, like, on point. That's beautiful. It's beautiful simply existing. I write them and recite them. I do as we speak. I really gotta write these down and post them everywhere. Did what's his name ever post this question? Because, you know, depending on what he's asking, TikTok won't let you post certain things. Though it's faster than light and the heartbeat is even faster. Yeah, it is. Good morning. Hey, good morning, Sharon. No, don't be nervous. No nervous. No nervous. Okay, you can be nervous. But you don't have to be nervous. We can tell you some jokes so you won't be nervous. How you feeling now? Knowing your next chapter is going to be off the charts. Breathtaking. But it is. It's happening now. What I'm talking about is happening now. I am a Catholic, spiritual, Christian, natural. Girl, that is a mouthful. I am a Catholic, spiritual, Christian, natural. Is that an illitic witch? Man, I don't even know. Can you break that down to me, please? I'm gonna love the hell out of you like a skillet to the dome. Oh, no. Shit, boy, that love is hard. I felt that. Let's see where's my mind name? Where's my mind again as a name? Because you lost it. Yes, fearlessly. Love them intensely and passionately. Yes, service to others is the rent. Service to others is the rent you pay for your shelter on earth. So I've been saying something that's been pretty interesting. And I'll help people, right, I just want to help. Like, I'm not looking to be rich. And the reason why is because I said the universe will pay me. Y'all keep saying that. Some weird stuff is happening. When I say the universe will pay me, the universe will pay you. Don't be afraid to put the work in, though, yeah? It's always helping each other. Elaborate law of attraction. Do you mean low or law of attraction? Did I say low? I had a miracle, baby. Right, your comments are coming in backwards. When you say miracle, baby, you mean as far as at some point in time you were not supposed to, or say that you weren't to have one and you did? Or is it a different reference for you? What we think about we bring about. Yes. That's a beautiful and lovely garden filled with all of your beautiful seeds. Blessings upon blessings for you and your family. Like in this very moment, we're also helping others plant seeds into the blossom simultaneously. Yes, we are. If careful, you can help others if careful. If done correctly, when you plant your seeds and you have that type of trust and that love, when it blossoms, you will actually feel it. They'll call you up, or they'll have an epiphany, Or they'll have this moment where they'll see you and it's just like, yo, thanks for being there. That's the seed manifesting itself. If you've ever heard someone say, thank you for being there, that's the seed manifesting itself. And you don't need to plant, it's not just one seed you plant. You can plant a many seeds. Knowledge across the board. Sometimes the reason why it resonates the most is because the bit of nutrient you was looking for the knowledge or the seed you already have, that's what push it to break through the ground, right? To give that idea new growth for it's like, oh, you know what? I was thinking about that too. I'm like, damn, man, I'm glad you said that. That's, you watering what's already there, and that resonation for you to feel connected is because it started to blossom. So when you see someone for the first time, it's not just like that one seed. You're planting like a lot of them. And everything you do, from how you speak and, or how you treat them, or depending on the level of relationship, it grows those different seeds, right? And so look at seeds as, I don't want to say currency. Oh, you know what? Currency. Look at the seeds of the energy of currency. And that energy grows, and especially with other people. Look at it as currency on how a person can see their worth. Oh, I like the way this is going. I like the way this is tasting. So look at the seeds that you're planting inside of people as currency. And the growth comes from it depending on how much they know their worth. But only they can tell you. If you know your worth, and I know my worth, I know what I'm willing to offer. And so that would help any relationship grow exponentially, right? I like the way they say, yeah. We plant more than just one seed, though. We're helping others plant seeds and about simultaneously. Also meditate daily, believe is the key. Agreed, I do. We meditate at the end of the show, at the end of the live as well. Purple. All right, Nessa, you had said something and I know I didn't answer it. You said time isn't real. Does that mean I'm not getting older faster? Correct. You're not getting older faster. But why do you say it that way? Put it like this. Do you believe you can get younger faster? I love to brag on the fact that I'm 41. And I use the case of bragging for reference, right? Because for me, I didn't think I was young looking. I only got told I was young looking, so I started repeating what everybody else was saying. As I got older, I was trying to be older. I had to grow a damn beard so I could feel like I was older. And then I started to realize what was happening to me. And I even started to realize I was looking younger and I was losing weight, right? And so I was like, am I fucking reversing? And I made this joke and, me and my ex, we would laugh about it. And she was like, I believe you actually are, right? And so if last time we was on here, Coach for Life, I have gained all this weight and everything. You can. I shaved some years off my face. I did, I promise you. Means every and all, also the type of music I like. Oh, okay. Do you do anything, like is there practice? So I love that type of stuff. I love the interest to knowledge because there's so much connected to all knowledge. I wonder if you haven't realized that there's things like, oh, we don't do that over here. And I'm like, you actually do just that very thing. You just call it something different. I have so much gratitude for the directions of this space. Appreciate it, love. I thank you for that. I love y'all. I was infertile and had several miscarriages when I tried to conceive. Oh, wow, kids. That is a miracle, baby, indeed. Hello, princess. What's up, money bags? Wow, excited for you to discover more in the next few chapters, love. What's going on, Deborah? Yeah, I was raised Catholic and Christian, and I recently discovered that I'm a natural witch. Yeah, I've never heard that before. I'm definitely interested. What's going on, love? Allow yourself to be yourself, and when you be yourself, you free yourself. Oh, the faster, what did you mean by faster? All love, sweetheart. The code is the Paramore song for the Twilight soundtrack. The code is the Paramore song for the Twilight soundtrack. What does that mean? Do you know the possibility we are one and 4 billion chance to exist? I've heard things like that. I love it because I believe it to a degree of, if we really gripped it, man, we'll run out of life. We'll run out of life fucking fast as shit. And I'm not saying we don't. That's the whole person, enlightenment and things of that nature. But if we really grip that, and we can be scared of a damn thing. And I mean we as in, like, the people. Great message in there is decoded or decoded. I'm sticking notes in my room. Time is not real, so I'm not getting older faster. I want to answer it again, but I don't know if you responded since I said something last time. All you have to do is free yourself. I love the Matrix. I learned that the Matrix isn't a machine. The Matrix is your mind. Okay. I like how you said that. You got this. You're having a great day. Yes, and you share with nothing but positives, though. You're not nervous. You're excited. Switch it around, queen. Want to please people and people pleasing are two very separate emotions. Yes, indeed. Have a wooden number 3. I focus on that when I meditate. You're not here by accident. No, ma'am. I like the popo. Right now? Or were you at purple? Yes, it's just biological 44, but your wisdom tooth is eternal. I practice whatever comes to my mind. I practice balance, harmony, and peace. Okay, so you don't have like no book or anything like that, right? I no particular ritual for yourself. Intuitive training. I guess it makes better sense. But it's for you to be here where you need to be. Yes, allow yourself to believe in you so much that others begin to believe in you too. Yes. Have them free themselves so they can believe in themselves and have that reciprocated effect. But you're doing it organically. When I learned how to get people to believe in me and the idea I had, such as the military, right? Being a recruiter, I wasn't always comfortable talking to people. And so because there was rules on how to conduct being a recruiter, I learned how to follow those rules, right? And so I would bring those rules to you and get you to understand the rules, which in turn inspired you, right? Or made you, how they look at it, inspired you to believe in me. Well, you said this, and I'm like, well, I didn't say it. The Army said it, but that's what they say, right? It's different when you're believing in me and I never asked you to. See what I'm saying? If I've asked anybody to believe in me for like, hey, believe in me so everybody can leave, I still would believe in myself. And if that can be shared, organically or from the center for who you are, and we're just being around people, it grows the same way throughout the years. And so I've learned how to get people to believe in me because of a skill I had or right? And was that me? Yes. But I use a mask or a step stool, if you will, because I didn't want to show who I really was. I felt like you wouldn't have actually believed in me. So believe in yourself to that level where people believe in you and you never had to ask. I'm an old soul with a young spirit. Level 46 here. How old is everybody in here? I'm 4. I was gonna say 44. I've been looking at 44 in my head for so long. I'm 40. I see 46. Biological 31, but we are our old souls. Yes, we are. Does that make sense to you, there, Coach for Life? We see you. You're here with us. Yes, you are. You're beautiful. I am 48 years young. Okay. I'm 62. Okay. I love to brag that I'm 37. Let's go rock with it. Shoot, we only got one of these daggone lives. Heartwarming and so enduring. I love you. I love you too, Benton. 49. Okay. 31. Okay. Hell yeah, I can get younger faster. This space is so sacred. I'm grateful for every moment in my life and it led me here. Yes, yes. You can literally feel when others later never forget you or your energy. I am not forgettable. What? Let them know. I've said, listen, I'm gonna make you mad. I'm gonna make you laugh. I'm gonna make you cry. You gonna feel something. Right? You can meet my children. Oh shit, here come Kyle's kids. Right? My buddy used to say, put your glassware up. My baby, he's 10 now. We would come in the house. Not a bad kid at all, but when he would see things, he was so present. And by the time you get to him, he had his hand on it, whatever it was. And so the people around him would be like, oh, it's okay. I'm like, it's not okay. He gonna break it. He don't know his strength. He gonna love this. He's 10 now. There are people who still talk about him as if he was 2. Like, hey man, how's your son Lathan? That's his name, Lathan. How's your son, man? How's your kids doing? That's how I am as far as energy as well. So I'm with you, Lex. But you should want to be unforgettable. Shit, that made me want to play that song. My vibe's so high, I must be shining. Indeed, you are. Always been free, but now you truly see who the brothers feel. I don't want to leave. It's the greatest feeling to see someone be a better person and you were part of their growth. Yes, that is a gift. That is a true gift. Yes, I've often thought the same question. Awakening starts at 6, rough childhood. I haven't really pinpointed mine. I keep hearing different theories, and so I'm still playing around. I just say 2 years ago, but it's been shown we're all awakened. And some people can see the pattern. One of my abilities is that I see patterns. Like I see patterns like people, like frequencies. And the inconsistencies to people's energy, right? Like I feel it, but I can feel it in myself. And so because I feel it in myself, I can feel it in my memories, right? Listen, I can feel it in my memories from my past and my future. So I'm like, oh, I want to do this, and I'll think about it. and ask myself, how does it make me feel? When I do my own shadow work, especially when you get like really deep into it, because I don't run from my emotions. If I'm quote unquote triggered, being triggered is not saying that you don't have that feeling anymore. Being triggered is saying that you get that feeling, but you don't react towards it. You don't feel like you have to be this other thing towards it. And so I see how I transmuted a lot of those memories, even in my youth. And that's why I'm just like, I'm not so sure that I was awakened at 38 or 16 or what have you. So I'm still doing my own research, if you will, because people are, how do I know if I'm awakened? And I know when you are. I don't know when you started. Does that make sense? You say I'm slithering. What's up, Grace? How you doing, love? I want an owl too. I'm gonna get one on my back. It was just a curiosity. I found myself very awakened since I was little, like 1 year old. Oh wow! I need to watch that one. I saw Harry Potter and asked, "Where is first letter?" Okay, Judith. All of those purple haze. 39, 49. Boy, y'all in there youngest. Boy, y'all babies. My sister recently found out she's an elder witch. To be alive right now is a, oh wow, what does that mean? And you went to save this world with love and you were in war. How are you so hypocritical? How am I so hypocritical? And you want to save this world with love and you were in war. How are you so hypocritical? I'm not sure what you mean. Break that down to me, Ninja or Twinja. Oh, you're saying we kill others to get what we want. Ooh, hold on, Twinja. Let's go to war with others makes sense. Oh, Twinja, I never said I enjoy going to war. I never said that I rush to go over there to hurt anybody. I never said that hurting people is fun. Let's start a rally on hurting people, Twinja. I never said anything of that nature. I'm just speaking of my past actions. You're not judging me on my past actions, are you, Twinja? No, I don't think so. There's no way. I don't believe it. I could be wrong. The start is how we began the experience, is how we perceive it. Yes, amen, I watched The Craft and I wanted to be a witch. If our script in this movie different and worth is listening to. How many of us had a rough start in life? Raise my little finger. Really though, laughter is the way I prefer to express all my emotions. Elements, that's beautiful. Man, the power of 3. Drinking coconut water right now too. Man, coconut water, that's my... I be drinking these things too fast, man. Is Twinja still in here? I hope Twinja's still in here. Has returned to the ground. Yes, my energy shall resound long after my physical has returned to the ground. A lot of us are awakening. There's been a veil so long, truth is coming out and the matrix is breaking. Haven't been having a good day? Thank you for your service. Thank you, B-Jack. It is an honor, my queen. You weren't ready. I wonder why I only discovered my powers last year. Morning group hugs. Appreciate it, Alexis. We shall each other. Yes, we shall. Yeah, it started as one for me as well. I can still remember my first memory. Yeah, so that's the thing, because of my memories. And I was just like, is that when it started? Do you count that as well? because I didn't have anybody guiding me, if you will. So anytime I had memories, I talked into it, then wrote it out, which triggered more. So anytime I had memories, I talked into it, then wrote it out, which triggered more. Is there more, Gardner? I love hugs. I wish I could hug all of you. That's what's up, Purple. Right now, when I was 18. Where's your face? How was your Sunday? It was good. It was busy. I know I woke up 5 months ago. I had a reawakening. I recognized them easily. See, I think I had moments of enlightenment. Like strong epiphanies that lasted more than a good idea. A voice recorder for help me. Appreciate the share, love. Took a lot of inner child work to get here. Sure did. I honestly play in my memories now. Like when you get it, y'all, like you can go play, right? Like I'm like, well, let me see what else is back there. And it's look at it as a way of looking at a photo album. Looking at a photo album that you enjoy the memories towards now. Good day, Reason. 200 war at the time war is needed to restore. If she's a witch, then so are you, honey. Embrace your power. My inner child could use a hug. I'm hugging everybody's inner child and high-fiving y'all. Yes, queen status, boss status. I can never be unforgettable, even if I tried. I just want to hug each of your inner children that shine so bright. Before we get on Twinja, all right, let's make sure Twinja, you're safe here. You're safe here. And so I don't know if you were just passing through or if you had something to really share, but I assure you I did sign up to fight for my country. I did. I stand proudly on it. I do not feel like that my decisions were bad. However, because of who I am now and how I view things, I understand why I did what I did. There are people who are ugly. They will stand right in your face and cause you maximum harm without regard to your existence or life. And when I saw that those people were real, I stopped being afraid to fight. In fact, I started to love more. Life is short. So I don't know if you're in there or if you're listening, but the decisions you made today may not be the same decisions you make tomorrow. In your mind at this very moment, you're being as loving and strong and as beautiful as you know you are. If I came to you and say you're a weird looking ant, no, you're not an ant, you're human. You'd be like, I'm not an ant. You wouldn't have let that affect you. You know who you are. And so there's no reason for me to push against that. So I accept you for who you are. Only you can tell me though. So, I want you to know that I didn't choose war as a day. Like, all right, y'all, let's go hurt. Nah, that's not how I got down, but hopefully that makes sense to you. If not, hey, we're here for you. If y'all know how this feels like home. It does. It really does. Oh, that's every picture that existed of prior to last year when I was admitted. You mean your memories? Is that what you mean, Grace? It just takes a breakdown that becomes a breakthrough. Yep. My peace started to fall in place when my sister passed, as if the answer came to me like a puzzle. Oh, wow. I would love to hear y'all stories, man. There's things we're connecting on. I bet we haven't even shared yet. In fact, I know it. I'll record it. I talk into it, then I write it out. Oh, for your triggers so that you can process them when you start to piece the pieces, when you start to put the pieces together. I have notebooks full of prayers, guidance, writings, and poems. I have now a whole bunch of note cards. If you all knew how this feels like home. That's so dope to like read that and to know that you feel that way. Damn, that's one of them off to. Damn, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Because sometimes some places don't feel like home as much as you may want it to. So to hear that, that's beautiful. Not forgetting to mention the age of Aquarius. Once again, there's a lot of knowledge about stuff that I get taught. And so when I started hearing like the age of Aquarius and I started hearing all this other stuff because of how I'm speaking. And so people like, oh, you know this? I'm just like, I'm telling y'all, this stuff was poured into my head. I woke up and started talking and it hadn't stopped. So I'll read up on a lot of things, like the age of Aquarius. I'm not familiar with it though. Sometimes we get triggered, sometimes we get triggered. Some try to forget, however, writing out is healing. Agreed. Thank you for that, Gardner. There's something I've been manifesting because I know what I'm going to for the future. And so there's skills that I want. And so I've unlocked memories. And some of these memories are triggering. And whenever I unlock the trigger or whenever I get triggered, it's almost like a weird game. Like I got to get through this level to get the thing that I desire. And so writing it down, I'm gonna take that tip. I'm gonna take that tip. Connected with all things I meant. Hope you say something, love. Oh, it's coming down. Excuse me. Yes, write and recite, remember that you are the light. Something happens slow, being aware, seeing things differently. A little more and more, committed with all things. I went to my college campus with my BFF and we held signs that said free hugs. All right, hi, kings and queens. Good morning, what's up? Plus, I would come to Texas. I've been there a few times now. What part of Texas? Killeen, Purple. Killeen, Texas. It's like crying and maybe good. I like crying. Did I say I like crying? It's a different sign for me now. Thank you, Gypsy. Yes, I do feel y'all too, but our vibe must stay up high. Intentionally keep it. When the light is on, it doesn't go off. And so, oh shit, this is actually perfect. Damn, this is actually perfect. Holy smokes. So, boom, here it is, right? It's necessary that, yes, I do feel y'all too, but our vibe must stay up high, intentionally keep it. And I'm not sure if you have more, but what is triggering is that we often feel like our light has to be this one color. And so your light is the emotion, you're feeling all of it. But once it's on, before your light was completely on, a color could mean something negative. And so that would be your low vibration, right? And so let's see if it turns red. We would say that this was bad. It's still you. And so we put that emphasis on that red emotion and we say that this is us. Now, whenever a person had the bright light, they would say they were light, they were smart, or whatever the case may be. what was happening is that the person who felt sad was not trying to feel that. They don't know how to process their emotion because mommy and daddy didn't teach them how to process it when they were a kid. And so when they feel that red emotion or when they feel that sadness or what have you, they're just as enlightened as I am and you are right now. Remember, it's part of the process. And so the gorgeousness to what I feel now is that it's Kyle always like, woo, or, having this type of energy. Yes, but for some reason we feel like that I'm like this in my sleep. I'm like this when I'm at the movies. I'm like this when I'm talking about business. I'm like this when I'm talking in sex. I'm woo all the time, even in bed, like goddamn. And so when you look at it as you're saying it, it's that vibration. It doesn't have to not calm down. It doesn't. You don't have to put work into it. Like once it's on, you're like, holy shit. And it's almost like a magic trick. It's almost like you're like, is it gonna stay on? Oh shit, it's changing colors, And everybody's like, don't touch it. Like, I'm like, that's it. I'm like, that's it. That's it, you're good. It's like, but it's red. It's okay, it can be red. Right? This is your enlightenment. But I'm feeling like it's okay. You can feel that too. Don't fight that feeling. Let it. Oh, I'm so mad. I know you're mad, baby. It's okay. I'm so excited. I know you. Be careful, right? And you just let it flow. And so that energy, and I was part of it too. Like I had to put that, and then I started getting into situations where I'm like, are you taking my kindness for weakness? Like I'll bite your head off. Are you purposely trying to hurt me, right? So that's how I look at it when you said it has to stay high intentionally. Be mindful to our own energy that the person is not over there like, I gotta stay red or I gotta stay bright light. Like, goddamn, fucking breathe. Yes. I love y'all, man. I like how y'all talk to each other. We're talking about the power of us, me and you, and who we are. Amen. Purple Haze. Thank you, Queen. I celebrate you too. Thank you, Gypsy. I'm not sad. I feel others. Yes, she does. It doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like that for me. I feel in the now. That's so awesome. Merry unbirthday. Merry unbirthday. Laugh aloud. I have family in Ohio. I'm in the great state of Texas. Where you at in Texas? Have you resumed this space? No, I haven't. We keep mentioning it. No, my memories exist in time, but all the outer. You mean proof? You feel, you felt, speak it as it's gone because the morning is gone. Here, I have to get kids ready. I'm glad I heard. All right, Gypsy. All right, love. That's freaking awesome, name. Oh, can you come here or I can come to you? I feel such a heaviness in my spirit this morning. When you say heaviness, love, do you mean like unwanted heaviness or like a connected, deep feeling heaviness? It is my birthday day, and I adore it. I'm glad you experienced 89 hugs. I know what you're talking about, but it sounds legit. Thank you, Bees. I appreciate it. Are you live each morning? No, not each morning. I didn't get live yesterday, but it's daily. Depends on the time. I never put a time out. Where we're meeting for smoking chat. Thank you. I know you saw AA all day yesterday. I didn't see AA all day yesterday. US, but the restrictions keep them out right now. Messing with my inner calmness. It's actually Boom. Oh, Boom. Well, we're gonna call you Boom then. Can we call you Boom Boom? Hi, Boom Boom. I got a friend named Boom Boom. Where's learning? Yes, indeed. What's up, guys? Straight from Turkey. I didn't know hugs all day. I was born. Nobody's gonna make us feel inferior without our own consent. I have such a sensitive soul. I have to be careful who I connect with. You do, Gardner. Indeed, you do. But wait till you get to the point where you can connect to everybody. It doesn't matter who you connect to. Now you're choosing. Man, remember that poem? I don't know if y'all, when you start choosing, it's a different game. You're supposed to live life as a game. When you get to choose, you don't fear nothing. But the protective time frame in order to build is vital. I like people are being free right now in this room. Yes. I would love to link up with y'all. We just running our mouths, ZK. We just running our mouths. Whatever comment I see to catch up on, I'm sending love right now, especially to those who are nervous about making a decision about moving. You mean you move consciously or physically, or both? Dude, I'm rolling here. What you know about Colleen, though? Man, I've been to Colleen. Damn, 2004? I went 2004 to 2010. And I lived in Florida from 10 to 13. And then I came back to Colleen in 2014 and been here since. Oh, I've been to Colleen for a minute. And I know people been here like way longer than that. I like Colleen though. I actually like Colleen. I've learned people can take kindness for a weakness, but it's up to you to let people hurt you. So there's what I was speaking about as far as like, I don't know, like I said, if Twinge is still in here. I've learned that people will hurt you, like, for real. Like, the world I come from, like, you get tried. And if they can hurt you, then they will. And so when I learned that world was optional, when I learned that world was optional, I didn't know I grew up in there. I thought the world was like that. All right. I thought the world at some point, like I thought that shit was like everywhere I thought everybody was the ghetto. I thought everybody, like I did not know, right, that you weren't supposed to live that way. And so I always was attracting women who lived that way. It wasn't because they were good or bad. That's all I knew. I didn't know what else. And so, of course I got older, so on and so forth. But there are people who are vultures, and they were taught on how to hurt people because the people they were raised by hurt people. Hurt people. And so the people that's, for lack of better words, hurting you now, just remember that somebody taught them how to hurt you. Yeah, I see all these trips being spoken. I was like, man, are y'all doing this up here? Because remember, I had spoke about coming out, meeting people, doing not just meet and greets, but to the point for it's like some of the clients, because of how the energy is. Like, I'll be the person that would come down, we'll sit and talk. It'll be just like this. This is how I dressed. I wear my Elmo shirt, right? If it's cold, can we just wait? I'll still come out. I'll come out regardless. But yeah, I'm serious. Like, who's a travel agent in here? We make these manifestations happen, right? Meow. We feel what is real. That's my favorite song. The one that's on now. When you connect by choosing is everything. No fear, none. Taking the time frame in order to build powerful. It's hard to read comments with that beautiful triangle light. I don't have any fear. You're a high-end empath. Love your energy speaks volumes. It does. Therefore, we should never fear any situation because we can choose our mindset about it. Yep. We have honored your choice. You know how intense that is. The hell is going on? We have honored choice. You know how intense that is. I love it. You all recognize this love is transmitting through the universe right now, healing and giving hope. It is, right? Imagine all. I just realized what you were talking about. They were both. Imagine all. God damn it. Imagine all holding hands and connecting physically. Any available vans for sale in the U.S. Vans? What kind of vans you talking about, Grace? Fear is something that we've learned like a baby. We fear. Fearless. We're fearless. Yo. Oh man, now I'm crying. Happy tears. I feel like I'm missing something. You are what you attract. It's a cycle. Yes, loving them is a challenge, but it's worth it. Dude, you're literally in Khalid. I am. I am. Thank you, love. Thank you, Miss Nessa. Goodbye, King and Queens. I have to go right now. All right, Viv. Love you, sweetie. No one is truly bad. Not at all. No one is not. Good to hear that. Back to the past and the future. You are the highest, biggest expression of who you are right now. Live intentionally. Live masterfully. Live now. Plus, I know it works since I've been doing it myself. Crying is something of a blessing. I've cried much today already. Crying seems like something I do every day. You got me crying over here, my queen. We need to be friends in real life. Sometimes even home doesn't feel like home. My purpose for my home is to feel like home. Y'all look beautiful. Which is what keeps me up. My dog looked at me. I looked at my dog. He snored himself awake. Thank you, Jazz. I'm good, Deborah. That's Sailor Moon. Oh, you got me. I do not know Sailor Moon's birthday. I live in Waco and travel work. Oh, damn. Y'all are natives. I'm to manifest my dreams, but all I manifest here are spirits from the gone. Grace, we gotta talk. You did this last time, Grace. I didn't know what you was talking about, Grace. Grace, I want to get on your level. You said, I manifest my dreams, but all I manifest here are spirits from the gone? The way my son jumps off the table, yeah, fearless. I'm always crying happy, and otherwise I am Cancer. Yeah, it's Aries. I cry. Once we understand that we can move freely. Yes. That feeling, Deborah, is a daily. It's like it's hard to describe that damn feeling. Love with passion. That way we'll hit so hard those won't accept it. We'll bless those who will. That way, that's why there's no bad energy. So what's going on, Fly Chick? I'm doing good. About yourself? Beautiful mind and soul. You are Terra. When I say y'all speak so kindly to each other, there are times I have to remind myself, y'all don't know each other, do y'all? Right? Do y'all know each other? I know there's few that know each other, but I don't know if y'all know each other because of TikTok, or do y'all know each other because y'all actually know each other? And despite if you do or don't, when I say y'all speak kindly to each other, I've gone in other people's lives, and what I'll see is kind of like the talker talking, or the person who's doing the live talking, or it's almost like they're answering questions. And every once in a while, you'll see a good vibrant energy. This room has gotten to the point where there's so much consistency in the people that's in here. I feel like we're actually, hey, how y'all been? And it's not just new people. And so when people come in here, if you're new, you end up being no longer new because everybody fucking knows everybody. Does that make sense? Like, if you're new, if you just got in here, like, hit my line, join, right? They just got in here. If they stay in here, after a while, they're gonna be like, the fuck? Does everybody know each other? Oh, what the hell? This, right? And you keep going, and you keep going, and you keep going, and you keep going. And I'm just like, do y'all see what's happening? Right, Fly Chick, you say you knew. I didn't know that. I didn't know. At no conditions. None. Unconditional. Have we met any of y'all? I haven't met any of y'all, not even you and Colleen. Okay, check this out. I don't know anyone but you. Let's see. Well, y'all, we've always known each other, silly goose. Fair. My son has been seeing his dad, who has recently passed. Let's talk about how to guide him to not fear. My son has been seeing his dad, who has recently passed. Let's talk about how to guide him to not fear. Yes, my environment has to stay mentally ill, so I can't speak on it. Oh. What did I miss, Grace? Hey, Lena. I'm trying to see if there's more. I'm doing well, just jumping in. Thank you, Fly Chick. I appreciate it, love. The kindness we speak is because you use us first. Man, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, bro. Y'all are awesome. I agree, Boom. TikTok is dope. But it's not because it's TikTok. I didn't know. I'm impressed that we have the creativity and the ability to create a platform as such. I'm thoroughly impressed because I try to get people like, you can create whoever you are. If you want one-on-one, I'll show you how to do the same thing. I got friends right now. One just got their first 1,000 followers. All right, boom, we're going to go live, such and such. You can create your niche. And the reason why it works is because when people see you, they're going to see you and be like, oh, okay, he's or she's fill in the blank. Then you start hearing words. I don't feel indifferent if a person scrolls up or scrolls out or unfriends or what have you. Why? Because from me speaking from the first time you saw me, it was to be loving. And so if you got something, even if it's just, I don't want to listen to this, and the energy was still loving, then for me, that's all I wanted to be. I just wanted to love you. I didn't want you to return it. You didn't have to say thank you. And so for those people that are in here and that shares that love, thank you. And that's the beauty towards this because I don't know, but y'all moving here like y'all been in this mug for day one. And you do it effortlessly. And so I find that to be pretty special. We love positive energy as well, Natalie. There's too much negative. Nah, jump on good. It's indeed. For those who are new, welcome to the party. All we do is talk about love. If you have a situation where you feel like love might be a challenge, bring it up. See what we got. What we seek is where we're at. That's why people join us, what they call him. Source of the lake. Oh my gosh, it's only 4 hours away from me. Lena, I'm looking for. Was there more? husband, but sometimes you have to explain it that way. I want to zoom with y'all, see y'all beautiful selves. The other side of y'all, we're on the same side, looking from the other side. Look the other way. They usually just have messages. Message will come to check on you guys. TikTok has any tools provided what you seek. Can I ask where everyone is at? I'm outside of Chicago. I visited this from the other side of all time. I still got so many questions about that world. I can use the ripple effect. I can use ripple filter to because energy and angel wings to show. You can use the ripple filter to pick up his energy, and the angel wings will show. Hey, just saying, you can see his spirit. Oh, he's saying he can see his father's spirit. Teach him there's no bad energy. His dad may be there to check on him. Yes, I like that, Deborah. It always helps. We connect, but don't often do so. We are conduits. True. Welcome to the most magical place on earth. That's what's up, boom. Just Portini on stage. That's right, I'm with it. I'm new as well. I just fell into this live one day and haven't left. Lex, so a lot of y'all have presence, right? Lexus, you're one of them. Deborah, you're one of them. Recipe, you're one of them. Melissa. Miss Nessa, you're one of them. There are people that will come in here and I feel like they've been in here. And if I haven't said your name, it's not because you're not one of them. There's people that's in here and the room knows. And I love that. So when you said it feels like home, it clicked like it does. Let me correct myself. We do know each other. We're a collective. We are one energy. I was gonna get there. We are one. Our energy is strong. I have the pleasure to know someone here personally, and it's been incredible. But sometimes we can just sleep. Ooh. I have the pleasure to know someone here personally is incredible, but sometimes we just can't leave. We have to meet where they're at. Yes. That's where. When you say you trust the process and you respect the process, and then the judgment goes away no matter when you meet a person. You can meet a person who's, for reference, in knowledge by view to this particular set situation has more than you, and they'll guide you through that. And during that guidance, during that journey, there might be something small amongst that journey that the person that you're helping might know how to do. It may not seem much, but because they had the patience to be like, oh, I know how to do that portion of it. And just like that, you'll learn from them. Like, well, shit, I'm glad you said something. I didn't know that. And once again, this happens often when the judgment goes away. When we do the judgment or like the holier than thou attitude, if you will, it's like, I know this or I know that. I know what I know. If I don't know it, I don't know it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But whatever I know, I know. And so when I hear other people speak or give energy, like I'm like, right? Like that's why I'm like, I don't know. I'll Google shit y'all be saying because in my head or as I'm speaking to y'all, like it's a learning process. I'm as intelligent as I am because of the existence of others in my life and the respect and growth they had in themselves. I didn't learn how to be loving to myself. I learned how to be loving to myself because that portion you enjoyed, I attached to you. Everybody else said you were ugly, fat, weird, tall, skinny, black, white, green. Everybody else said all this other judgmental stuff, and I didn't hear it. I mean, this is towards anybody. I didn't hear it. And so I connected to that thing that you like. Because of that, we built a relationship around that. I did that with so many people by accident because I was beat into submission. And so I learned quickly how to please people as opposed to causing resistance. because of the abuse that I went through. And so when I met you, automatically I came to you in a submissive state. Automatically I was already on my hands and knees. Automatically, that's how I moved. When you do that and both sides do it, you're constantly learning. And there's no much judgment. It's, do you need help, or do you understand this, or it's not offering help. It's not just offering help. It's, there it is. Letting people know that you're available. That's something new I've learned in relationships. That's what I mean in the sense of like how she says you have to meet them where they're at. Man, there's more weight to that than I thought I realized. It doesn't matter. I could be the fastest runner in the world, but if I run with you, then we're gonna run together. And there is no speed. We're together. I could be the fastest man in the world. You could be the slowest person in the world. But if we're running together, there's never any speed. We are moving together. We don't have to judge it. We don't have to measure it. We don't have to define it. We can just move together. And when we do it now. So when you do that, everybody grows. There'll be shit that you thought you knew because you didn't go through it the way they went through it at that time frame. And yeah, you are younger or maybe older. You'll learn in a way where it's just like, damn, I'm glad you went through that. I didn't know. But it's freaking him out. How old is he, Lena? Just like I told you, you have many more books to write. Yeah. I'm telling you. Well, we've talked. It's being written. Yes. Knowing where they are at, they remember where they have been. Here's the first way of speaking of loved ones that have crossed over. We're speaking of loved ones that have crossed over. I have a Zoom account. Just say, let's make a date. Write your name down purple. Or Tara. Yes, Queen, come see me and then we can make turns and I'll come see you. Man, y'all are dope as hell. I wish I was there. My energy is. You're amazing. You're amazing. Lots of love in here. Thank you, B. Jack. We're helping in the car. Oh, yeah, I'm planning. I'm gonna break a habit trying to keep up with the comments. She's on her way on my level. Love that you wrote my name down. Be right. I'm telling you, man. I got a bunch of notes over here. I remember trying to think we feel like a wait message might be a chance. All right. So I want to answer Lena. And Lena, I don't know if you're still in here because I was trying to get age and everything, and there's so many other different things. But just like Deborah said, remember, you're teaching him, right? And so you get to introduce him to everything that he's seeing as pure love, because it is love. And so if it's freaking him out, ask him, what is he afraid of? And instead of saying that he shouldn't have to be afraid of it, it's the monster underneath the bed. But look at him as an adult, right? And so I'm as a man or as a woman, like, I'm afraid about this in our relationship, or I'm afraid about this in this particular job, or whatever the case may be. And have your child show what it is that he's fearing. And as soon as he exposes it, when I say transmute it, you can make it to the point where, I don't know, let's say he thinks it's going to hurt him, or say he thinks it's going to get him. Remind him that who his father was, what he's creating in his head, is something that he wants to see. And because he wants to see it, it's safe for him to see it. So he doesn't ever have to fear his sight. Because if you're not there and he has that sight, he can say to himself, Mommy said that when I see things, that I don't have to fear my sight. right? That I can love what it is I see. And this is how you get him to start loving his reality, because as he gets older and the things of that nature, right, if he sees a problem, he won't see it as a problem. He'll see it as a way where he can have solution. Love is the key. If we move the title, it's not a ghost, it's not a bird, it's not a tree, it's something that he sees. No titling it, no labeling it. He can get to choose to love it, and you can show him how to love it. And that allows him to have that connection and oneness with all things, whether it's a ghost, a dog, or himself. I don't know if she's still in there, but there's no separation. When I say these comments are coming in upside down, I ain't playing. Brand new indeed, unfolding love, always revolving. Always welcome to the sacred space. Indeed, I can already tell you that my best friend. I'm so excited to meet you. What? Are we setting up dates? Thank you, Miss Nessa. Y'all are so dope. I heard Jonathan would feel like they would wait one message chance. I hear a Jonathan. I hear of a Jonathan and one feel like they await a message by chance. Other that you wrote my name down. I'm catching up, y'all. My profile picture is the same as the TikTok page of this video chatting out to. It's so nice to see one of the people in here. Thank you, Natalie. Yes, please release it. I cannot voice record on WhatsApp because a special one in here showed me. Like voice, or not voice recording. You mean like messages? Thank you, so good. Yes, it's loving person sight that I love. Thank you. Thank you, so good. Yes, it's loving person sight. Thank you. Appreciate it, Linda. Good. Boy, I'm about to get excited as a goddamn kid. I just seen that your name is Leon, of course. I'm going to meet you. It puts me to sleep. Coffee puts you to sleep? Well, really? Okay. Does anybody else see what's happening? Thank you, Wowie. Whoa. Thank you, Key. Do y'all see what's happening right now? This is dope. When I say I'm glad I didn't stop, I'm glad I didn't stop. Car, we meet up for all road trips together on the bus to Texas. Listen, I'm get my address out. Get my address out. I'll send it to y'all a different way. I've learned that, like I said, not everybody's nice. And I know how to protect myself. I've learned that if you don't think even negative in that value, it doesn't happen. Things that doesn't happen. There's things that situation I've been in, and everybody's like, oh, it doesn't have to. But I wouldn't think about that shit. But as y'all are planning, I need y'all to know that I'm manifesting as well. And so we've talked about it. It's I say for such a long time, but it hasn't been a long time. We've just been consistently going live. It's time to start planning. It's time to start planning. I believe you, Deborah. Yeah, 4 minutes we'll meditate. We'll go to 7. But before we do that, which email did you send it to, Grace? And what should I be looking for, love? Yes, let's plan, indeed. I do. Proud Papa Bear. It's I get the reference. I know love, y'all. That I do. I smell it. It smells like love. I won't. I'll never stop. I promise. Man, I feel a circle of energy, and I feel like nothing else matters right now. That's what's up. Say, man, I feel a circle of energy, and I feel like nothing else matters. Right? This moment is like, yeah. Yes. We are love. Thank y'all. Texas too, by the way. Listen, I'm telling you, if you're in Texas right now, please drop a heart if you don't mind. Just, I'm trying to do something for the people in Texas. I keep forgetting, like, some people ain't afraid to travel. Some people hop in a car right now. I got friends who are sitting there, 10-hour drive. Pyong. See? Love is in every cell. Radiated. Yes. Love is in every cell, so we breathe it in and exhale it out, radiated to those in our frequencies. That is sent in a way where you could write it. All right, there's something I'm doing for y'all, for those the cry, I haven't forgot. Where you can write it. All right, spells. When you really start controlling your love, you'll stop. It's not like controlling. It's you literally get to localize, right? Look, like localize from. Let's see if I got one of mine. Right? You get to affect the world in ways just from one location, and depending on your location, from how you are as a man or a woman, that energy is radiated. And the more people you have around you like that, the stronger you actually become. But it's not you as an individual. It's you as the one, the group, the community, so on and so forth. And so that's why I'm smiling, because I'm just like, I know it'd be like, oh, Kyle, look what you did. I can't. I get it that I started. And when I say started, I've just pressed the live button. That's what I did. But as much work and energy that you are sensing and feeling from me, it's the same energy that you're resonating with, the reason why you feel it. That's why I say, that's why I stay humble in the sense like, well, shit, you pretty too. You handsome too. You look good too. You understand it too. I just talk differently. I speak a different language. All the other languages in the world, I speak a different language. but I speak it in a different, I don't know how you can put it in this case, dialect. A different, not love language. Have an accent to being human, if you will. Yeah, we're definitely planning. It's like it's happening. Catch my love for you. I was here in Texas. Shoot. Be careful what you wish for. Exactly. Also, one-on-one connection is so pure and directly strong. Not quantity, but quality. Yes, agreed. You pretty too. And this love is being sent right through these phones. Yep. The poet I speak of all the time when we meet. Yes. I have the same pic as my profile. I have the same pic as my profile pic. For, I love y'all, my texts. Oops. I hope everybody is doing good. Ain't no mountain high enough. That's funny. I've been singing that song, Rutsman. I've been running around and ain't no mountain. So to see it, I'm just like, oh, I gotta take that as an omen. Look at that. Grace, what are you not allowed to do? Girl. I can work. Oh, you mean from COVID? From anywhere. I can work from anywhere with an internet connection. Same. Oh man, I love y'all. I fly in a heartbeat. Love you all. Light and blessings. Thank you for coming into my life. Likewise, where's my mind again? I am my mother's daughter. I am enrolled in college for business administration now. Listen, y'all, let's go ahead and get this started. Caramel, I love you. Queen, I love you. Uh-oh. My phone dies, I'm sorry. Queen, I love you. Leon, I love you. Sylvia, I love you. Renee, I love you. Jazzy, I love you. Queen B21, I love you. Kara, I love you. Deborah, I love you. Grace, I love you. T, I love you. Boom, I love you. Jay, I love you. Natalie, I love you. Lexus, I love you. Lena, I love you. Samantha, I love you. Gigi, I love you. Rutspin, I love you. Purple, I love you. Carol's Brook, if you're still in there, I love you. Whoever else just popped in here, I love you. I love you all, right? So, for those who are just now joining us, I got the videos uploaded. I have some new ones. I got a new recording for this one. I think we have some pretty good bits. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. One-on-ones, as always, Fiverr.com. Merch is out. I finally came up with a plan for the emergency, so I'm going to put that up tonight, or not tonight, this morning. And ring the bell, right? Don't forget to put your bell notification on so when we go live. We've been pretty consistent, so I wasn't live yesterday, man. Texas is, whew. But I definitely will be live tomorrow. Like I said, if I'm not, it's not because I don't want to. It's because, you know, that's how things go, right? And send your email again, Grace. Okay, love. I don't know how to do it from this end. I'm trying to look on my end. It's somewhere on the right when you pull up my not stats. Yeah, you can't do it on this end. I can't see it. Just tap the name. Just tap the name on the top all the way to the bottom. There's a little. Oh, okay. Just tap the name on the top. Just tap his name on the top of all the way at the bottom. There's a little bell. Tap that. Thank you, Caramel. I appreciate it. So for those who are getting ready to go to work, this will hopefully ease your morning in as we do this meditation. For those who's getting ready to go to sleep, all right. If you do sleep meditation and you can do lucid dreaming and things of that nature, this will definitely help you out. I'll pop in there, Purple Haze. Minutes. Once again, for those who has not meditated before, all right, sit down or lay down. You breathe through your nose. All right, you feel it up your nostrils. You come down through your sinus cavities, down to your throat, down to your chest. You can feel it in your lungs. If you can feel the air coming in your nose, and you've reached mindfulness. So don't try to control your thoughts. You don't have bad thoughts. You don't have good thoughts, right? And whatever's happening inside your mind is the universe communicating with you. But don't try to describe what it is you see. Just see without judgment. Just look at it. Just close your eyes and let it just move through. Your breathing is going to allow you to find connectiveness with your mind and your body. And that's where you start feeling that calm peacefulness. Okay? Here we go. Look at that, 5, 6, 7.